Hi, everyone, and welcome to Moat. I'm Ash, and today we're doing an energy check in for the rest of the week and into the weekend using the last Unicorn Tarot. I already shuffled off screen because this deck is a beast and it takes some working to shuffle, so I thought I'd spare you that, but we're ready to see what messages we need to hear this week. So, starting out the reading, we have the Hierophant, and this represents the more conventional, socially acceptable, expected way of doing things. This is how you've done things in the past. You've toed the line, behaved yourself in all the right ways, and done your best to be what people taught you was the right way to be. This represents working within the bounds of what others deem appropriate and acceptable ways to move through life and to be successful, which I think was fine for you before. It was never terribly uncomfortable because you never really let yourself fully question this guide for living your life. But some sudden shakeup has you feeling it all pretty intensely and maybe questioning how to do things in the future. Eight of Wands is a sudden shift. So yeah, feeling a big, intense, quick moving change in how you're feeling about how you've been living in the past leading up to now. Coming out with a Hierophant, it's an indication that the old way, the conventional way, is no longer in alignment with you. You're feeling a strong urge to shake off the chains of how it should be done and catapult towards a new way. The Six of Cups indicates that while there's some excitement and motivation for these changes, you're also feeling a bit nostalgic for how you used to be able to go with the flow, almost an ignorance is bliss kind of mindset. This is looking back fondly on a simpler time, perhaps when others telling you what to do and how to do it felt more comfortable in some way because there wasn't pressure or responsibility to blaze your own path. So, this is still a fond reflection of those times, and despite knowing things need to change now, it's an appreciation for being cared for and tended to back then. And at the same time, it looks like there's some cause for celebration with the Four of Wands. And this could be something as simple as celebrating moving into who you truly are and now surrounding yourself with people that really see you, really understand you, and really appreciate you as a fully rounded out individual. I don't necessarily see this as a party or a gathering, but rather celebrating through acknowledgement and appreciation of how far you've come and really being excited about where you're headed. Towards the end of the week, Thursday and Friday's energies, we have the Page of Swords. And this is a bright, curious, possibly even defiant energy in the best way possible. This is stepping into your confidence, and again, being excited about the next stage that you're entering. It can also be almost a nervous feeling energy just because it's so vibrant and excited that it can feel restless. Like you want to just hurry up and get moving, even though you might not have a solid plan just yet on how to do that. And that's fine. You don't have to know the destination yet. Your enthusiasm for whatever comes next is enough for now. Sometimes I think we get so caught up in when we finally have a dream or goal, picturing what that's going to look like at the end, that we forget that there's a lot of valuable things that we can learn and enjoy along the way, kind of each step of the process. It's not just about reaching that destination. Perfect. So coming out with the Page of Swords, we have the Page of Cups, which is welcoming in new ideas, new possibilities stemming from your inner world, your intuition, and your inspiration. This is seeing a whole new world open up to you that you have never even considered before because it just didn't seem like that was the path for you. But now that you've decided you're going to make your own trail, anything feels possible, and passions and dreams you've never considered push themselves to the forefront. So now we're just kind of going to be looking into heading into the weekend, what the energy is going to look like. And we have the Four of Coins. So it looks like this energy might bring in a bit of an unpleasant reality check. Just because you've been riding so high in the cloud of possibility, you get a little bit grounded. But this is more a perspective issue than something that actually happens. It's more that the issue is the contrast than what is really happening. So be careful of an all or nothing attitude around this as you move into the weekend. It's not all of my dreams all at once, or I'll never reach any of my dreams. Be balanced and know that it's worth taking the time to develop plans and that each step of the process is important. No time jumping here. Take the lessons you learn with you. And then closing out the weekend, we have the Hanged Man, which again, with the Four of Coins message is reiterating, change your perspective. You experience a bit of a crash, which can be hard and uncomfortable, sure, but that's not the end of the book, right? So instead of really digging your heels in to despair, go, okay, let's reframe what I'm seeing and experiencing, and what can I take from this that will be of use to me later? It's not the end, it's simply time to rework some ideas. If you enjoyed this reading, please give a thumbs up and subscribe to our channel. And if you're interested in a personal reading, you can check our Etsy link in the description box below. We'll see you again next time.